Right, let's get you more reaction then to news of the reopening of schools tomorrow, Monday, after that briefing by the Basic Education Minister, Angie Motshekga, bringing in General Secretary of the National Association of School Governing Bodies, Matakanye, who's joining us by Skype tonight. Always good to speak to you, sir. So the Basic Education Minister and the unions, the 5 unions at least, agree that it is a safe time. Most of our schools are ready to reopen on Monday. Do you agree?
Afternoon, Tembegile, afternoon, Faith. And firstly, we would like to send our heartfelt condolences to all the teachers and the children who passed on during the holidays to date. And to all their families as well. And we want to also welcome the pronouncement that has been made by the Minister of Basic Education, Honorable Angie Motshekga, and we also welcome the areas that she's raised. One, the area that there is, well, a lack of better word, stimulus package for the schools. Particularly teachers, they don't want teachers that are hired by the school governing body to leave because parents, due to this pandemic, most of them lost work. So there is no more enough money that is being paid in those schools.
And let me ask you the question then, Mr. Matakanye. Forgive me for jumping in here. The minister was saying today that, look, it's very different for no-fee schools, but where parents do have to pay fees, it is up to SGBs to determine the increases on the yearly school fees, I beg your pardon. And I'm wondering how you, as a school governing bodies association, have moved to try and meet parents halfway, because many are struggling financially at the moment.
Yeah, of course, as school governing bodies, we determine the budget, but we have talked to all our school governing bodies to ensure that they must make considerations because they will only start to know when parents apply. You know that Section 39 of South African School Act number 84 of 1996, as amended, it allows parents who are unable to pay to apply for the exemptions, and exemptions are in 3 categories: is total, is conditional, and then those are the condition under which parents must apply. But after they have applied, then probably the school government will know that now really this number of parents cannot pay. Then they can make also an application to the Department of Education.
And another issue that's come up, especially from the survey by the unions yesterday, was about the concerns raised by school principals about grade 11 pupils in particular, and how they battle to get through the compressed curriculum in preparation for matric this year, right? What is your feeling about how pupils are doing, given that the interruptions from COVID-19 are likely to continue for much of this year as well?
Well, that is the problem of us all, the parents, the teachers, the learners, because the pandemic is national. Now, it is true that now if there is disruption of the system, children may not do well. But we would like to call parents, we would like to call teachers, society, communities, to say, let's all of us stand up and support the children and support the system, because the truth of matter, we can start condemning the system and doing all those things, but then that will not change what we want to see our children achieving. So it is just for us all to say how best do we support the system, so that now during this pandemic, how do we really support our children so that they can achieve? How do we support our teachers? How do we support our management? How do we support our schools generally? And I think we can defeat this pandemic.
Also worrying as far as numbers today from the briefing, 1,724 schools have been vandalized. This was just over the festive season period alone. It's been a major issue for the Basic Education Department. Has it affected the schools that you work with? Is it a major concern for you?
It's a very serious concern. It's a very, very serious concern, because if the school is condemned, the school is vandalized, the fear that we have is that now, where are we going to place our children tomorrow? That is now the challenge that is facing us. And we also want to say, we call upon the Department of Basic Education to ensure that now those schools, together with us as school governing bodies, put hands together and ensure how do we place those children, because we will not be seen say, no, because the school has been vandalized, tomorrow don't go to school. We are saying children should go to school tomorrow, and if that school is being vandalized, then the school governing body, the management of the school, Department of Basic Education, ensure that now how do we accommodate those children as from tomorrow onwards.
Matakanye, always good to speak to you, sir. Thank you.